The decision of the Senate President Bukola Saraki to make a no-case submission came as the federal government formally concluded his trial after calling 4 witnesses and tendered several documents to establish a case of false asset declaration against him. At the resumed trial on Thursday, a prosecution witness, Bayo Dauda, informed the tribunal that the document allegedly used for foreign transaction by Saraki were not in possession of Guaranty Trust Bank. The witness, who came from the bank to tender some documents and to also give evidence, informed the tribunal that all efforts to locate the documents were unsuccessful.
Isn't it peculiar that there was a fire in the foreign department of GTB which burnt the documents that the defendant is relying on, and then the backup copies in the Loring branch cannot be found, and it is only the defendant's documents that cannot be found. The documents relating to all other customers who also engage in foreign transactions are all intact, except the very documents that the defendant needs for his defense. Those are the ones that are missing. Isn't it peculiar?
The prosecution team, led by Rotimi Jacob, since the trial commenced, did not object to the announcement of the defendant to file a no-case submission on ground that the defendant has a right to do so. Jacob, however, pleaded with the tribunal to consider time factor in view of the fact that the trial had dragged since 2015.
Well, it has become the tradition in criminal prosecution in Nigeria for the defense counsel, even where there are admission by the defendant, even where there are confessional statements by the defendant, to raise the issue of no case submission. So it is a right that is stated under our statute book, and the defendants they will always want to know the mind of the court and what the prosecution has in mind. So by allowing the court to deliver its ruling and for the prosecution to make argument that there is a case, so that they can prepare their defense and have those issues that were raised in this no case submission as the basis to call their witnesses. So it's a strategy that they have adopted. It's their right, and nobody can take it away from them. So, but they know deep down them that there's a case.
After a series of cross-examination, the witness said he has no address of any property bought in London by Saraki with the alleged foreign remittances. Also, Saraki, like any other customer, took a loan 3 times from the bank and has repaid in line with the terms guiding the payment of the loan. Chairman of the trial, Danladi Umar, after consultation with both parties, fixed June 8th for the tribunal to adopt a written no-case submission expected to be filed and exchanged between prosecution and defense. Emmanuel Bagudu, PTV News.